What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you just stopping by, do me a quick favor. Promise, it'll be quick. See that red subscribe button right below? Go ahead and click that. Help me out. Really do appreciate the support. Confident you'll like what you see here today. If not, I'm bound to have a video you will enjoy. For those of you coming back for just another video, welcome back, my friends. I appreciate the continued support. So, I decided it was finally time to do this. It's been referenced in so many other videos that I figured, why not do a full review on Invictus Aqua 2018? I've never smelled the 2016. When it was new and out on the market and readily available, I never got my nose on it. It was not one of those things that I thought was going to be a short-term, one-year summer release. I usually like to see if stuff's going to hit the discounters and things like that. Try to get a good deal because, you know me, bargain hunter. It's kind of my thing. I like to hit the rack stores, shop online, things like that. Lo and behold, I regret not buying it because I'm not about to pay $200 for these resellers. Not happening. Those prices don't ever come down. I'll just never have it, and it's kind of sad because I love the Invictus line. It's a fantastic line. Paco Rabanne has done some good things with that because you know how I feel about Invictus. But we're not talking about Invictus today. We're talking about, in my opinion, probably the best flanker to the series so far. I have not smelled Legend. About 2 weeks, I will have that. We'll do a first impressions. I'll smell it first with you guys. So, what do I have for you today? Man, this was actually my sin of the day. If you're not already following and have liked the TLTG review page on Facebook, please do that after you watch this video, because this was my sin of the day. This was my game day fragrance. I know it kind of borders on the performance I said is a requirement because I get pretty good performance on this, but since we're talking about today, it's Invictus Aqua 2018 by Paco Rabanne. This is just a fantastic fragrance. You know that's my word. I haven't really reviewed anything that I would consider just a meh fragrance or a trash, get it out the collection, try to sell it off kind of thing, because I tend to buy what I like. I do a lot of blind buys. Don't get me wrong. I was having a conversation with one of the subscribers, buddy of mine on Facebook earlier about that. I tend to get pretty lucky with blind buys because I'm a pretty good judge of character on these scent profiles with accords and note breakdowns on Fragrantica. If I can compare it to something, I'm pretty confident I'll like it, and it usually works out. But back to the fragrance at hand, Invictus Aqua 2018. I mean, this was my sin of the day. I actually did get 4 compliments today alone on wearing this one. Now, this isn't loud like the original Invictus, like I've told you before. That thing's a screamer. You want some attention, you wear that. You want some very welcomed attention within an arm's length. This is fantastic right here, guys. This is a great scent. I got a compliment from both the ladies that work the front desk. I got a compliment from 2 of my boys at work. And actually I got 5 today, and I got 1 from a customer as well. So I actually got 5 compliments today. Normally on Saturdays, I got to wear something that's giving me at least 8 hours. I get 7 out of this. Still not bad. I did respray about 2 o'clock. After I resprayed, I got 2 more compliments. I got 3 in the morning, 2 in the evening. So this is a compliment magnet. This is definitely one. If you're a hog for compliments, you're going to like this fragrance. So let's get into the notes. So top notes on this are going to be grapefruit and violet leaf. In the mid, you're looking at C notes, rosewood, violet, and woody notes. And on the base, you have ambergris and amberwood, basically ambroxan. So what do I get from this? I'm going to just do a little half a shot on there. Sprayer on this is fantastic. Man, why not? We'll show it. Just great. Paco Rabanne does good things with their sprayers. So what do I get out of this? Yeah, right off the top, there's a slight powdery vibe to it. It's not a real powdery fragrance. This isn't like iris and violet mixed together. The violet and the violet leaf definitely play a prominent role. The more powdery side of it's going to be in the beginning, in the first hour and a half or so. Once that violet leaf kind of transitions into just the violet, the powderiness kind of takes a back seat. It's kind of a citrus aromatic off the top. It's a little ozonic. You get it wafting in the air. If there's a light breeze outside, even though this isn't really a screamer, if there's somebody standing a few feet away from you, 4 or 5 feet, they'll probably smell you. That happened both times I walked to the front desk today. Ooh, what do you smell like? Ooh, just stand right here. I want to smell that all day. That's the kind of stuff I heard from this today. Not the first time I wear it. I have so many fragrances, I don't wear this over and over and over. I'll get in the mood. I've been talking about it lately, so I said, hey, let's pop it on today. So the ambergris and the amberwoods, basically ambroxan, that's what really kind of keeps this thing going, gets it pushing. The presentation on these Invictus bottles, I mean, love it or hate it, they're definitely different. They have their uniqueness to it. I like the designs to them. They look cool in the collection. Every time I hold them, I mean, I can't help but hold them from this base. I just never want to grab it anywhere else. It's a presence to it, you know what I mean? On presentation alone, I'm looking at an 8.5 on this. Not everybody's going to agree with me. I love the design of these. 8.5 out of 10 for sure on presentation. On scent, this is where it gets interesting, because a lot of people are going to say, oh, it's not that unique. Well, I get where you're coming from with that. My argument against it is everything you hear smells like Invictus Aqua. Not Invictus Aqua smells like this. So the originality lies within Invictus Aqua. Like I said, I haven't smelled the 2016. I may never, because if those prices don't come down, I'd love to get it in the collection. I plan on getting Legend. I have Intense. I have the original. I have 2018 Aqua. I'd love to get it to complete the line. I do love the line, but it's not worth $200 to me. If you're crazy enough to pay that, by all means, you got more money than me. I could do a lot more with $200 on my fragrance collection. But anyway, I digress. So on the scent quality, this thing's actually a wonderful smell. Like I said, I got 5 compliments just today. This thing, once again, compliment magnet. It don't have to get loud for people to smell you and enjoy this smell. I can't help but smell it over and over either. The scent on this one, I'm going to go ahead and give an 8.5 out of 10. I doubt anybody's going to argue with me. It's not a 10 out of 10 fragrance. It's going to be pretty hard for me to give 10 out of 10 on anything. It's got to really dazzle me and wow me, and nothing else can compare to it in that category to get a 10. 9s are going to be most of the time the biggest you'll see, but scent, we're looking 8.5 out of 10. Now, longevity. That's where it gets a little tricky. So I get 7 hours on my skin. It's not bad. It's still better than all the smells like Invictus Aqua fragrances. It's definitely good performance, bordering into the great performance on longevity, but it's not one that's going to wow you. It's not an all-day scent. If you don't mind it just being a skin scent for another hour or so after that 7-hour mark, then yeah, it might be an all-day fragrance for you. Everybody's skin's different. On my oily skin, I get about 7 hours. Some people may get 10. Some people may get 4 or 5. But that's where I stand on it. So projection, this is also, it's a double up in this category. Longevity, 7 out of 10. Projection, 7 out of 10. Not bad ratings, but not blow you away ratings. With this, for the first hour and a half, you're going to get about an arm's length, about a 2.5, 3 feet push. And then for another hour and a half, it's going to radiate within about a foot or 2. You'll still get a little bit because of the ozonic quality about it. It really gets out in the air, gets airborne, and it's not going to be real strong hitting people, but they'll smell it, and this is a fragrance that's going to draw people into you. It really is. You can actually get away with this as a date night fragrance in the summer because women love the way this smells. 3 out of the 5 compliments today were 3 different women. So, I mean, women like the way this smells. So, overall, I gotta give it a good rating, guys. It's fantastic. This is an 8 out of 10 fragrance. This is one that's a must-have in my opinion. Everything else seems to smell like Invictus Aqua for a reason. It's that good of a smell. It's replicated, often duplicated, very imitated, but they don't quite smell exactly like this. If you want to smell Invictus Aqua, you need to get Invictus Aqua. You've seen, I mean, last night's video, I went through them. They're still right here. Mont Blanc Legend Spirit. Fantastic. This is the number 2 to this being the number 1. A little more effervescent, not as good a performance, not as polished and well-rounded. Hollister Wave 2. Same thing. A little more synthetic, not near as good as Performance. Still a good scent. Not quite the same. Zaharoff Cool Water Wave. Cheapy. Great cheapy. Shower Gel. Not quite the same smell, but you get the same vibe. There's a reason this thing looks like a trophy, because it's a champion. It stands tall above all. So that's just my opinions on this, guys. Would I say get it? No doubt, absolutely. It's clearly not going to be a limited release because we're in 2019 and it's still readily available. You can find them at discounters. This is a tester bottle, as you can see by the little label on the front where it says printed Invictus Aqua. I want to say I got this one in the $53 range locally here in Houston. $53 for 100 ml, that's a great price on this. You know, batch code on the bottom. I mean, you just need to get it. There's no other way around it. So I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Kind of an interesting, kind of rambling video. I know I have a lot to say about this because I know this is a redundant collection, but I love these fragrances. But the king is definitely the Invictus Aqua of the group. Fantastic fragrance. Definitely get your hands on it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about it. Do you completely agree? Do you have a little slightly differing opinion? Do you think it's trash? I mean, some people aren't going to like this scent. I don't know who. I haven't met anyone yet. To me, you're crazy if you don't like this scent. But hey, everybody's different. Skin chemistries are different with everybody. For me, this was a must-have. I couldn't wait to get my hands on it. I've had it for a little while. As you can see, I haven't put a large dent in it. Got a little dent because I have so many to wear. But like always, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't already, like TLTG Reviews on Facebook. I really appreciate it. That's going to be kind of where I'm putting my updates from now on. I'm going to start doing a scent of the day. If it's a 2 cent in one day kind of thing, scent of the day, scent of the night, if we're going out on a date, go and do something like we went to Top Golf the other night, I'm going to be doing everything through there, pushing it out to the fragrance groups, new content, stuff like that. Kind of keep my personal Facebook page to what it has been before, really dealing with my business that pays my bills, which is the car business, Mercedes-Benz of Sugar Land. Shout out, guys. Everybody that works there, appreciate the support that's watching the videos. And as always, guys, no doubt in my mind, you get your hands on this, you give this one a few shots, you will undoubtedly thank me later. Have a good one, guys.